Hello, Pisces. I'm Alina, and I will be doing your love reading for the month of June, the second half of June 2020. I have already spread out the cards and clarified. Um, I'd like to say that you have to keep in mind this may have already happened, or is happening right now, or will be happening in the near future. So, time is fluid in tarot when dealing with energies. So please keep that in mind. Um, Pisces, you are very intuitive. You're a very intuitive sign, right? And I feel like lately you have this immense power of manifesting almost anything you want. And I think that you should start paying attention to your thoughts, because you can manifest the things you want, but you can also manifest the things you don't really want just by thinking about them, right? Um, we have here the Magician, this is you, and the Five of Wands. And I feel like you unknowingly have created this conflict, this fight, um, with your person. I don't think you meant to. I think you were feeling something and you didn't know what it was. You were feeling like they were hiding something and you created a fight, hoping that they might come clean. Possibly you have accused them of something. Thing is, you decided to walk away. That was how this conflict ended. Even though you have invested a lot, even though you wanted it to work, you decided to just turn your back on it and walk away. And it may be, your person may be a fire sign, because the Eight of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords. And this, the Seven of Swords is what you were feeling that they were hiding. The thing is, maybe they weren't hiding anything. I feel like it's possible that you may have thought they're hiding something from you, that they have a secret, that they have, a third party. Whatever it was, I think and I feel that they didn't really do much. Maybe perhaps they weren't as open with you as you wish, and they weren't investing as much. Maybe they were focused on the physical part of the relationship rather than the emotional. Either way, you decided to walk away, and here you are, Two of Wands, kind of thinking which path to take next. You see, like, this guy is holding the the earth in his hand, thinking, where should he go? What should he do next? And I think you're considering two options: either to be this Knight of Swords or this Emperor. The Knight of Swords is impulsive and fast and has a lot of fast moving energy, while the Emperor is more grounded. So I think you're kind of you're thinking like, okay, now I'm starting over. Who do I want to be? What part of me do I want to show people? What part of me do I want to go with? Just like the sign of Pisces has two Pisces, one goes left, one goes right. I feel like these two parts are parts of you, the impulsive and the grounded one. So I think you're contemplating which one you want to be. And while you do that, here comes clarity. With the Ace of Swords, you get some clarity, and it comes in the form of a message, because you have here the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Three of Wands. So this message is obviously a love message. Your person is going to contact you, probably try to mend things with you. I'm not sure if they would apologize. I don't see it here. But they might, you know. They would try to smooth things over, probably try to convince you that whatever you thought is happening, it's not true, and they have been faithful, or they would probably promise you they would change. Whatever it is, it's a it's a great message, and I think you'll be really happy when you receive it. Now, I think I think you'll decide to get back with them, accept whatever they propose to you. I mean, they are coming with the truth here, right? And it's a love message, so it's nothing like, yeah, you're right, I was cheating. It's nothing like that. I think they will ask you to start again. We have here the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card. I feel like they're going to ask you to try and work through this. You probably don't trust them, and I think they're offering you a new beginning, and they're asking you to be more collaborative. Perhaps they will propose you to go see a couples therapist. Anyway, it's about working together on this relationship to start fresh. It's a new beginning. But with the Death card, it means that you can't really start this again without living in the past. I don't want to say paranoia, but your lack of confidence. I mean, you should work on that. You should see, where does the problem stem from. Maybe it won't be a bad idea to go see a couples therapist, or talk to someone, a professional, or someone you can confide in, someone mature that has been through a similar situation, or that has a lot more experience than you do have, and that can help you with this. Because if you get back together and the problem's still there, you're just wasting each other's time, right? Yeah, you're gonna get back to here, the conflict. So you do have the possibility of a new beginning, and this relationship can work as long as you can leave this behind. All the negativity and all the overthinking and the lack of confidence in your partner, all that bad stuff, you have to deal with it. You can't just kiss and make up and hope for the best, because it's not going to happen, right? um i'm gonna I'm gonna get you an advice here. Let's see, what should Pisces do in this situation for their highest good? An advice for their highest good. I think, Pisces, you're pretty impulsive as it is. So, thinking if you should be more impulsive or be this emperor that's more grounded, I think you should choose the emperor. advice for Pisces for their highest good. Let's see, for the month of June 2020. One card, please. The answers you need are coming. Yep. Let's see. So, full moon in Gemini. What does the book say? So, this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. You see? Like the Three of Pentacles here, working on it, talking to someone, asking for help and guidance, right? Let's see. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. This card is full moon in Gemini. Liz said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. Your word is your wand, a physician, Florence Scovel Shinn, said that. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Yeah, you want to go to couples therapy and yell at each other. That's given. Okay, additional meanings for this card. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. And job application have good prospects. And the teaching says here, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative side of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. Yeah, so your answers are coming. You just have to be patient. You have to mind your words. You have to stay grounded and be mature. Think of a person, a role model that you have that is very stable and mature and wise, and think, what would they do, what would they say, how would they approach the situation. And it might help in giving you a perspective, a fresh perspective, a more mature perspective. And taking the high road, it's always a good idea. I mean, you don't have to be that couple that fights all the time and insult each other. And if you have a problem, try to solve it in a, I want to say, polite manner, but try to solve it in a more mature manner. And if you can't, ask for help, because if you really love this person, and you have the Lover's card here, so they do love you too, it's worth fighting for. It's worth putting the energy to make it work. Okay, Pisces, so this is what I have for you for the rest of the month, for June 2020. Thank you if you stay till the end, and I'll see you soon. Bye.